We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Miami, center fielder Cameron Maybin.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Second base.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in, Justin Bohr. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Ben Revere.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And this is fouled at the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Anthony Rizzo.
On the ground to third. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So stepping in, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And he misses there, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Martin Prado now, not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is under it. And the inning is over. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
He'll try again, 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Chris Ryan.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chris Bryant is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Ian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ian Happ comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but He may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
From the stretch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he's safe. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So striding in, Kyle Hendricks. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Hit toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that is into right field. The base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He drew a walk his first time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Cozart sets. Here's the 1-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The runner scores from second. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Anthony Rizzo stands. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Coming to the plate now, Alexi Ramirez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Jared Cozart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. From his backside. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
Center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Happ is there, and it's a very quick inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
To short, hit hard. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Maben. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Ian Garrett. It's going to come on to pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a look over to first. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman. Starlin.
Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now batting, Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Out to second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Baez will head for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Ready once again, Ben Revere. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dietrich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Hayward. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Teoscar Hernandez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out of play. Again, a 1-2. Grounded, and that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
44.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. In now, Franklin Gutierrez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Franklin Gutierrez.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Boy, to hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, hold up on, nice job.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Franklin Gutierrez becomes the first out of the inning. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Standing in, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now at the plate, Alexi Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game. Stepping in, Garrett.
Number 44.
Tomas Telis will get the call here.
Sitting for the Marlins, number 18, Tomas Telis.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Happ is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Junichi Tazawa
Now pitching for Miami.
digging in and looking for more. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Digging in now, Ian Happ. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So digging in now, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. He got him. Lively fastball. That striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 1.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. JT Realmuto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Happ has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Hendricks. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Prado's throw to first gets him one away.
The center fielder, number
Here's Ben
2.
Revere. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and another chance at third. And he'll reach first safely. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. In to score the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dietrich is there. Let's see if they test it. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set it. Ready once again, Justin Bour. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Justin Bour.
Changeup called strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Justin Bour goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Hit down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is line to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to. Digging into. Try it again. Ian Happ.
Second.
Brad
Baseman,
Ziegler.
Ian Happ.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 7 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dietrich is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Martin Prado now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Martin Prado.
Ryan Morris comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 57, Ryan Morris.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Now catching, number 7.
0-1. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in, Brad Ziegler. And he's getting his first plate. Rafael Ortega will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. Bryce Anderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit to short. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. And this one's in the dirt. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Here's Starlin Castro trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Revere. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Kyle Bearclaw comes on to pitch now.
Pitching for Miami.
Here's Ben Revere.
46.
He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez with the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gutierrez sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground to short. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in now, JT Realmuto is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And we give out the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Justin Bour, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's got a hit. Lewis Bronson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Half ranging up the middle. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Martin Prado now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.